And she's the same way as me. They're all the same ways. They all have my brain. So she'll easily do
Which
that.
I'm sure is fun for your wife.
Oh, yeah. Because especially her, because she has ADD, so she talks a mile a minute. Like, we can both talk to each other. We understand it. But my wife does understand it now.
Yeah.
But when I'm trying to control my brain right now as I'm talking, whenever I talk
That's why I
about
love my Adderall prescription, because
I used to have it too. But I had to stop taking it because it doesn't make me. So when I was in college, like high school, I had probably a 0 GPA. I didn't write my name on papers, right?
Maybe you overdid it.
What, the Adderall? No, just I took the required dose, and what it would do, and I mean you probably know if you're taking it, it would just, the minute that it would kick in, my brain would just start making this wah wah kind of sound, and I couldn't talk, and I couldn't do like oral reports in college, but I could do college work. I was like a mathematician, dude. I was like, holy shit, I love math. Holy, these numbers, oh my god. I used to hate math.
I still hate math.
Well,
even on.
But I'm saying Adderall, I love math, dude. It's just when I started taking it, it really helped me with my schoolwork. Like I had a 3.78 GPA the entire time I was in college, and I was excited. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're smart," and they want to, cheat off me and shit. I'm like, I'm a dropout. But
even the Asians,
yeah, even the Asians. But I could not. Speaking on that, my best friend's Vietnamese, and he's worse than me. But what was it? I lost my train of thought.
You were doing math in college. And
but when I would try to talk to people, like my personality, I love talking to people, and I can talk to anybody, and it's just like walk in a room and I just conversate. I have no issues with it.
100%.
Nobody's a stranger. You know what I mean? But on that, I couldn't do it. On that, it took over my brain, and I was just like felt uncomfortable even talking to people because I was like my words aren't coming out right. I was like my brain wasn't working how my brain works.
Yeah, and I think there's variant. I know that there's obviously there's Adderall, there's Ritalin, there's like
my daughter actually takes Adderall. Okay, I used to take Ritalin.
Yeah, so was it Ritalin or Adderall that you took?
I took Ritalin.
Okay,
my daughter took Adderall.
Okay,
she still takes it.
So that's why.
Maybe.
Because I took Ritalin, right? Like once I was diagnosed, so I was like 19, and I was diagnosed.
That's when I was diagnosed. When I started college.
That therapist put me on Ritalin. And
that's all they had back then.
And when I did that, I was the same exact way. So that's why I was a little confused. I'm like, Adderall made you silent. I'm like, I remember that. What exactly you're talking about? I went through that with Ritalin.
So my daughter takes it with Adderall. The only problem she has is she never is hungry, and she works out like a beast. Dude, she's like swole. I mean, she has bigger muscles than me.
Yeah, it's definitely an appetite suppressant. Yeah, it's definitely an appetite suppressant. But it's not like anything that you will get hungry. You know what I mean? Like you're going to, and I do intermittent fasting, so it actually
all of
helps
those are basically methamphetamines. Is what they are.
Right, exactly. So but when I took Ritalin, that was what it was.
If you overdose, you'll run naked down the street.
when my mom saw me on Ritalin, like it freaked her out because I wasn't who I was.
Exactly.
And she knew that and saw that, and she's like, "You don't need it. You're gonna figure it out." And then it was years and years later. Then when I went back into therapy, then they were like, no, you need a specific, and I have a pretty extensive dosage with it when it comes to Adderall, but then it was like,
and you can do comedy on it and everything.
Comedy's even better.
Really?
Yo, because I pay attention to details.
Yeah.
And I feel like that. I guess therapy is 100%. I think has done more work for me than the Adderall could have ever done. And I think that through therapy, it helped balance a lot of my truth, understanding, and perspective or perception that may turn Adderall more into like a super pill than like a hindrance. And also
like the what's that?
Ultimately,
like
that movie? Ultimately, Limitless.
Yeah.
You're thinking about it. But like even in situations, right, where like let's call it like more high stress situations. And there's a lot that's processing within my brain, but I'm not reacting so quickly. And I'm like processing and I'm taking it all in. And I'll say, I'll also think doing improv helped me become such a better listener. And ultimately really just helped me to really properly process a lot of these situations. Yeah. Take it in. And give myself that breathing, and then through therapy, give myself that breathing room to really truly process and then deliver, right? But ultimately, I'm quicker on the cuff. I
think ADD is a gift.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Well, I mean, I think any realm within the spectrum.
Nobody else can do what. I mean, I don't know if you're the same way as me, but I can do like 5 things good, like better than most people, because my brain can process all of them at the same
You
time.
do 5 things well.
Good. No, speaking like proper English is not one of those things. I didn't say proper English was one of those things.
I'm giving shit. I'm just giving shit. No, but like, no, I feel you that it's, but again, it's like with everything also that I have going on, that I'm trying to balance, you know, within my life and my lifestyle, my career. I consider it a gift, and I don't overdo it. I balance it very, very well. But it's been a strong gift for me, and I think that, you know, obviously to each their own. Everybody has their own DNA.